What's up guys, here is Shona and today we are going to check out Vertu Resort, Batu Kawan, Penang. Let's go! Penang 嘅朋友大家好。This time we will continue the reviews for Aspen Vision City. It's a freehold master plan and one of their projects to be handed over will be Vertu. It's located right next to Velux. Velux is this landed properties. Not only that, right behind Vertu will be the UOW KDU Penang University College campus. Super exciting. Let's go check it out. We are now in the drop-off for block A and B. So in total, there are 5 blocks, 1,200 over units. It's pretty wide. You have the timber deco, you have the water body. One of the very first time I came across a DIY room where you can do up your own timber work, metal work, whatever, right? It's a very new concept, but I think it's practical. It also cultivates a good habit to repair stuff instead of just replace stuff. And now we are in the ground floor. This will be the mixture of visitor car park and the unit owner's car park. Something cool in the center, there will be this bicycle parking area. They prepared all this for you to put your bicycle, then you lock. Another cool thing would be this automated car wash system where it's open for residents. You need to scan the QR code and register in, then you get to use this. And I think it's pretty cool. Just when you thought you see so many things, there's still new things to be discovered. All car parks in this building are elevated. You look into the structural systems, they are very tidy. Okay, coming up from the lift, this is the lift lobby for the rooftop. The lift panels is somewhat different. You need to scan your card here, then you pick your destination from the panel. Because in the lift, right, there's no buttons, so that's very safe. Right off the bat, that's the main highway that connects to the second Penang Bridge. Those are the industrial areas that we have checked out before, Inari, Western Digital, and etc. Then this right in front of us will be IKEA, and that will be McDonald's, T-Life, and KFC. And check this park out. This is so cool. Imagine just in case, right, you got not enough facilities in Vertu, right, you can just walk over until your children tired already, then just go over and eat dinner, then just come back home. Everything walking distance. At the rooftop, besides that amazing view, this is the part where you get to plant your own herbs. The residents get to write to the management, right, I want a plot. So you can plant whatever you like. So you look at the organic form roof, it's so cool from the drone shots. And you have these holes. What that creates are these shadow profiles which are amazing. The thing is, it moves, so like when the sun goes from this side, right, so this one will move from this side. And I like the different shades of grey. You look into the linear lines, it breaks down the scale of the building. Something new again, this is a social kitchen. There's 4 sets of food and hops, basins, fridge as well, where you get to do different things. One is you get to conduct family gatherings, you don't mess up your place, or space is limited. You can have everybody here because it consists of the living area as well. And there will be a children playroom there, very important. And I personally think this is very cool. Imagine like I get somebody to come and teach us how to cook. There will be my own basin, a 2-burner by Tika, and a Vervia panel. Because now most of the schools are also not open or do e-learning, right? Then the kids always at home, right? The parents seriously quite stressful also lah, right? With that, you have Tika, ovens and microwave. You have the fridge. I think this is awesome. One of their main selling points will be this incredible facility, 200,000 square feet to be exact. And you just check out the pool. It's from this end, right, all the way until like really cannot see. They divided the entire facility there into 5 different zones, so you get different functions at different blocks. And generally those activity spaces are right below the residence block. And what we are stepping on right now, this is the pool bar. So your friends can swim, come here and have a drink and chill. That's cool. I like how the structural elements are aligned. Usually this will be the transfer area around the facilities, right, where the structural system will change from the residence tower into the car park area. And with the right length, you can have a space here. This ties into the one in the rooftop where it's more family oriented. This is the music room where you get all instruments or you can have your own. So this entire space is covered with soundproofing materials and you get to get a few friends here, jam a little bit, make a TikTok video or YouTube video, then post as a cover. Or something more conventional, you can get a music teacher in. Next to that will be this bridge. You have the water body reflecting the light. You have this extended structure supported by these kind of stilts. This is so beautiful. And I've always liked bridges in facility decks because it just adds another dimension to the dynamic range of the user, where on the ground floor I get to see things like that, but on this floor I get to see things like that, where you can really feel the scale of the entire swimming pool facility decks provided and things like that. I like the bridge. And not only one, you have two bridges. Right, so all these are ready for your kids. And I think the kids will just go insane in this area where you have the sandbox, rock climbing, you have the giant swing and etc. It's just amazing, and they even put in the safety precautions. These are the materials that avoids concussion if your kids were to fall. Now we are in the indoor gym. You look into the specs of the machines, I think it's very complete. And outside will be this outdoor gym where you can open up, you get to really experience like sweaty outdoor workout kind of feel. And outside the outdoor gym, this pool is not any ordinary pool. You look into the bintade in the tiling, right? They will glow in the dark. And you just imagine that the pool will glow at night and you just swing around here. Woo! Another cool feature that I've never seen before. These are guest house. These are meant for rent. It means that, let's say you have visitors who come and visit your family, then they want to spend the night, you can rent this guest house to host them instead of your own unit. Right after the guest room, we checked out the library, which is amazing. It's like a tiered kind of design. For those who don't know, this entire township of Vision City is a joint venture project with IKEA. And therefore, there's a corner there for people to engage them to help furnish the unit. This is another one of those things, right, that really takes you by surprise. You have this in your facility deck. This is like a spa center kind of thing. It's relevant right now where you get to hire masseuse, right? You have private rooms outside, or you can have a family room like this. This wellness concept thing in the residence, I think is working. Okay, coming out from the lift, this is the lift lobby. 3.3 meters in width, almost 3 meters in height, which is very nice, very bright because of the open area there. And there's another window panels here. And next to the lift, right, this will be the refuse chamber. And what's very cool is this chute, right, is directly connected to the rubbish depot next to the commercial area. So the corridor width is around 1.8 and there's a lot of voids in between the units. This actually allows the center room to have windows. Within the 5 blocks, we are in block B right now, and there are 10 units per floor, served by 2 passenger lift, 1 service lift. And the unit that we're going to check out today, it's type A, 1030 square feet, a 3-bedroom unit. Okay, when you come into the foyer, directly you have the kitchen and the side with a wet kitchen and the yard. Then you have the dining area, living and the balcony. 3 bedrooms on this side. There'll be 1 common bathroom here and the principal bathroom with the principal bedroom. Okay, right before we check out the unit, right, you realize that certain voids will have this kind of diverse because of the orientation. Like that is the bedroom of another unit. That's why for privacy issues, I think the developer is thoughtful enough to actually install this. And this will be the unit. So first observation, I think the door clearance is nice. It's around 1 meter. That is extremely helpful if you are moving furniture. And right next to the entrance will be your kitchen. There are a few phases during sales where the packaging of the sale is different. Some comes with an island and cabinets like this. All these are provided, including the fridge, the tikka basin, right? Then even the hood and hob, as well as the washer from tikka. So this is a very cool space where you dedicate out the cooking area, and it's nice. Well, besides the structural element here lah. And then becomes a wall to hang all your aircon compressors. So you have this work desk as well. Here is where you do your laundry, and you have this solid surface as well with the backsplash. And one of the main things that will change first will be the door. It would be so cool if it's a transparent door, right? Yeah. Electrical switches by Hager. And I like the buttons are big, just that I wish the height could be slightly lower. Then at the end of the space, there will be a 4-feet balcony. Steel handrails built on a curb. I like that's a drain. And this will be your view. So for units facing this side, right, I think for the next 2 to 3 years, there will be noise lah. Dong dong ding ding dang dang. But again, look beyond that. You have the park, you have the bridge, the sea. Then these those rare areas where you have both the sea and the mountain together. So you have tile flooring, tile skirtings, and air cons are provided. There will be 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom this side. Full height wall tiles with the window connecting to the air valve. Water heater provided, shower screen. Mirror is also provided, and this is by Bravat, and this is by Bravat. Moving on, this will be the bedroom, the smaller bedroom. Cabinets are also provided. Timber flooring, but this room, I think you can fit just nice a single bed lah. But I think the window of this height, right, it's kind of like overkill. I appreciate it, but that connects me to the air well. Right opposite will be bedroom 2, wardrobe provider, timber flooring, white timber skirtings, full-height window panel. And I really like the fact that every bedroom, right, have window, a rather big one. Last but not least, this will be the principal bedroom. So this is a 3.2 meter width, and it can accommodate a queen size bed with the relevant circulation space. We'll have all this covered as well for the wardrobe and aircon fine as well. Okay, full height wall tiles, window for ventilation, very complete shower screen and all. By Bravat, basin and WC mirror also provided, as well as water heater. So a tip of how I check construction quality, right, is to check all those meticulous areas. For example, the joints. This is what I mean. Look into the joint between the door frame, the wall, and the skirting. So they even chamfered this nicely. Wow, and that connects to the timber flooring. This is awesome. And I think that's all for the unit. It's a rather direct one, but a rather complete one, I must say, because it's fully fitted. Plus, I really appreciate the gesture of handing over, like you can see the wrapped around the counter, the wrap around the cables. Just to let you guys have a feel, this is the show unit. So the pricing, right, it starts from 450 per square feet. So it depends on which phase and which level you are buying. And I think that's all. It's now time for Sean's take 3 on 3. The 3 things I like: number 1, definitely the master plan. The ability to have that land bank and to lay out the plans one by one, which is the commercial area, school, which is the residential area, and etc. All clearly demarcate out, and it's very clear when you buy. And this is what the island don't have. The infrastructure is going to be very complete. The roads are wider, the landscape shoulders, all those are very well done. Point number 2, the different players within this development, Batu Kawan as a whole, right? In order to bring up an address, you need help from everybody. So you can see other players like Police is here, Eco Horizon is here, and the industrial park as well. Unicity is ready, and that will bring up the impact. Even the government is pushing this development, right, to be the next big thing for Penang. Last of all, what blew me away will be the facility deck. Because it's so big, right, 200,000 square feet per se, it's demarcated into different zones. For every compartment, you will have the karaoke room, the music room, the trampoline room, look into the library, sauna, the wellness room, meditation area. All these facilities somewhat are very relevant to the lifestyle that we have today. Okay, the three things I don't like, number one will be the density. In total of 1,200 units in 5 blocks in an area where land is in abundance. It's also to have all these residents maintain all these facilities. Let's say it's only 300 units, right? Impossible you'll get facility decks like this. Point number two will be the stigma of island versus mainland. Well, this is a Penangite thing, but it makes a lot of sense if your company is already here, if you're already working here, right? And last of all, this being one of the very first completed units around the township. That's good and bad. Good is that potential capital appreciation, but just that you need to witness the entire construction process of the entire township. And I think that's about it for this episode. I'm very delighted because despite visiting so many projects, right, I'm still seeing things for the first time. It's just very different, but it's a very refreshing thing. So I like that the team keeps the facilities very relevant to the current lifestyle, and it's a statement to make as well. So this needs to be superb before the next 200 over acres. Thank you very much for the team for showing me around. If you really like this episode, like it, share it, and even subscribe for more information like this. Until next time, this is Sean Tan. Ciao.